of me. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything.
Good morning, friends. Happy week 6, day 36. Next level shred. Cannot believe we are in week 6 already. It is going by so fast. I mentioned in last week's vlog that I'm actually happy that this is 8 weeks versus the 6 weeks we started with last year when I started the next level shred program, because I feel like I'm just getting into the groove. So I'm excited to have 3 more weeks to freaking continue to crush it. If you watched last week's video, you know the feels were amazing as far as the entire week. The workouts were next level, energy, strength was next level. The weigh-in check-in was a Debbie Downer, but I can't let that get me down, and I'm not. I'm excited to come in here and crush upper day. We have an additional cardio added on this week, and we've got all the things that are being thrown our way. So the main thing that I see in the programs people discuss and talk about, and what holds them back essentially, is themselves, their schedules, work, life, and they let everything be something that's keeping them from what they truly want for themselves. And I know it's not easy, it's hard, but if you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. And I am a prime example of that. This week, the boys' last day of school is Wednesday. So I have to do a at-home workout on Wednesday because Trey's like award ceremony is Wednesday for the last day of school. So I can't go to the gym. Thursday is going to be a rest day. Friday, we're going to get up super early and come here and do legs. But next week, it is all like a scramble as far as what I'm going to do as far as workouts, because the boys will be home for the entire summer until school starts again next August. We do have the garage gym, which has a lot of stuff, and you can get a killer workout in the garage. But as far as legs, doing like squats and deadlifts and stuff, it's very essential for me to come here to the gym. And then there are some things I like to do here for upper that I don't necessarily have the poundage for at home. I plan on going to Academy and going to get some weights and dumbbells, because the highest I have is 30 pounds. Y'all know I'm doing 35s for overhead press. So if I want to continue doing shoulders at home, I got to get some heavier weight, because at 30 pounds is just not going to cut it. We can do 32.5 with the little clip-ons, but again, I want to keep progressing on that. And I can't believe I'm still able to get 35s up even in a shred. So when I do get to my building phase, girl, you need to level it up. You need to push it up. And I cannot wait to get to that and see where we're going to be as far as strength and the workouts. But we're not there yet. We are in a shred right now. We're in a cut and we're freaking killing it. I am so excited and happy with the progress that we have made thus far on the next level shred. I will tell you that everybody in the program is crushing it. Like, there are some people that are neck and neck as far as that grand prize for most weight loss, but I just can't wait to see everybody's overall transformation, because more than the scale, the body recomp that comes out of the next level shred is absolutely insane. And I cannot wait to do before and after pictures. But we got 3 weeks left. After we get done with the gym today, I have to go. We're gonna go to Walmart. Y'all watch my grocery haul. Y'all know that my little Walmart, because of the storms, power was out and they had to get rid of like all the dairy stuff. So I'm gonna go to the big Walmart, have a list and get some things that are gonna tide us over until we can get back into the grocery store Thursday and Friday. I will start having the boys with me now when I'm going to the quarter store, as Waylon calls it, and stuff. So it's not gonna be as easy peasy as before. So, oh, Lord, summer, gotta love it. Update, I did eat the Walmart rice cakes this morning. They're no bueno. I don't like the Aldi ones. I don't like the off-brand ones. Y'all know I'm all about an off-brand. Like everything in my house, if I can get an off-brand, it tastes something, we go in the off-brand. I'm not about you know, high dollar. I'm not about labels. But rice cakes, I just gotta spend the money on the damn Quaker. God dang you, Quaker. God dang you. They don't taste right. I don't know. They're thinner and then they're not caramelly. I'm gonna eat the rest of them this week, but our grocery order will have the Quaker back. He will be back in my cart for sure. Oh, also, like, what am I even talking about? I am like all over the place. Shred Brain, I don't have them yet, but they're supposed to be delivered today. The American Dream Nut Butters, Rise and Shine. I mentioned in last week's vlog, they're delayed. It's already live when you're watching this, so I will give you my review here if you're not on Instagram at the end of this, and hopefully they're still in stock and you can get them. But they're all 4 new flavors, and I am doing the taste test tonight. I did freestyle nut butter on Saturday Saturday night, but I felt like so amazing the next day. I'm feeling so good in my body right now, so I am not mad about it at all. And I did not put anything in my tracker for dessert, so we have like 300 calories to play with. Not a lot when you're tasting nut butter, to be honest, but I'm not gonna like freestyle and go overboard afterwards. I'm just gonna do the taste test. So whatever we get in our mouth for tasting, that's gonna be the calories that we do. I got my fix Saturday, so I think I'm good up until this cut is over with. Hopefully. Last night it was hard going to bed. I am thinking about food hardcore. I'm hungry, I am starving, and that's all I'm thinking about. At night specifically, like during the day, I'm fine, except for my rest days. My rest days, I'm thinking about food all day long. I don't know what's going on the rest days. It has been not fun times. But on training days, I'm not having issues with being hungry in between meals. It's just at night, like after dessert, about an hour and a half and going to bed, I am next level starving, stomach growling, thinking about food, wanting to go in the kitchen and make a whole freaking meal. That's where I am right now. It's expected. I got it under control. It's just hard. So I'm right there with you guys. I am feeling all the feels and I'm struggling, but it's 8:10. Pre-workouts are flowing. Let's get in here and hopefully crush some upper.
I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as me.
Day 36, upper number 1 of week 6 complete. We are up at the Wally World now in the parking lot. I'm trying to cool off. My hair is soaking wet like I took a shower. We were inspired by my girl Danielle. She's been in all my programs and she is my right-hand gal, I like to call her. And she mentioned in our Zoom last night that she was going to do level 8 on the Stairmaster today. And in the Zoom I was like, girl, you trying to kill me? Like I'm dying on level 7. When I got on there, I was like, you know what? We are not a weak ass bitch. And this is the week, as she said, to turn up, and we are turning up, and we did 20 minutes on level 8 of the Stairmaster. Now let me tell you, I had to black out. I had to go to another dimension to be able to complete that. Just letting you guys know, like I was not in my body. I was somewhere else the entire 20 minutes, just praying to God that it would go as fast as it could. But we got it done. We're stronger than we think. You're stronger than you think, guys. Don't let yourself, like I mentioned earlier, hold you back from greatness. There's so much potential in you that you have not tapped into. I promise you. And anybody, even when you think that you are going as hard as you possibly can, there's more in the tank. There's more in you than you give you credit for. Always, no matter what stage you're at, no matter what level you're at, I promise you. And I don't know what's going on. Last week the strength was fire. This is the week before the shark, which is usually my weakest link. And I went in there and slayed upper. Went up on reps, went up on weight, and it all felt effing awesome. Like, this is the way to start out the momentum for week 6. We started out week 5 awesome. We had an amazing week, and that's all I can do, guys. So going off of last week's check-in as far as the scale, if you are having some difficulty with the scale and you are freaking checking off all those boxes and you are giving it all the gusto that you have, there's a lot going on within your body than just that number flashing up. And if you had an awesome week and checked off all the boxes and you're loving how you're feeling and you're loving what you're seeing, be happy in that. God gave you the gift today to wake up and to be able to do all those things. Don't take it for granted, and don't second guess yourself when you've been doing all the things. You're showing up. You are doing 99% more than most people on this planet by showing up, putting in the work, doing all the things, prioritizing yourself and your health. That is all you can do each and every day. But push yourself, remember, you're stronger than you think. You got more in that tank. Let's go. I'm gonna go in here and get a couple of things, and then we're gonna go home and make something brand new, something viral. Oh snap. Pray for me, because I don't know about this one, y'all. I'm not sure about this concoction. The internet is wild, but you know what? There's been a lot of inspiration from the internet as far as food that I have loved, so we're gonna give it a shot. And if it's trash, we'll change it up and do something tomorrow. So let's get into Wally World. And y'all know we don't do that princess parking around here. You better be parking your ass in the back and getting those steps in. Period. Can y'all tell that the boys are getting out of school? I got, instead of getting the individual bags because they don't need that to pack, I got the Parmesan. The flavor blasted pizza is their favorite. Finally found the Lance peanut butter and honey is their favorite. Need this for a recipe. Tuesday night you're gonna see a new one. They didn't have Waco's 000 when I went the other day. Egg Life, y'all know I'm obsessed. I need more tuna for another viral thing I'm doing for lunch, don't ask. Fiesta Blend, reduced fat, they were out. Got some potatoes. And then I've never seen the Pepsi Zero Wild Cherry here at Walmart. Like, what? So I got 2, and it's $8 a freaking 12 pack. And some Suavitel dryer sheets. That's a little mini grocery haul for y'all. What I just showed y'all in store, $50. What a world we live in. Are we ever going to wake up from this nightmare of prices? I hope so, eventually. It's almost 12 o'clock and we have not eaten. My stomach is growling. Like, this is why you can't go anywhere after you go to the gym, or you got to pack your shit with you. That's why the gym girlies always be packing their chicken and rice everywhere with them. I get it. What are we doing for this viral concoction? I don't know. We've got sourdough bread. We're going to do 1 slice. We're going to do some Good Culture cottage cheese. This is a cottage cheese viral thing. I know. Hold on. We've got some blueberries. You can do whatever fruit you want. I'm going to add cinnamon. She doesn't in the video, but I'm going to. And then she drizzles some honey on top. So she puts the cottage cheese, blueberries, the cinnamon, I'm gonna do honey on top of the toast, and she puts it in the air fryer for 5 minutes and says it's incredible. So we're gonna try it. I'm also gonna do some poached eggs on the side, fruit, and my Profi. I'm doing 122 grams of cottage cheese. It was challenging, but I got about 50 grams of blueberries on top. Cinnamon and 7 grams of honey. Now she doesn't say what temperature, she just says 5 minutes. So I don't know, mine automatically goes to 350, I think. No, 400. That's what I'm gonna roll with. 5 minutes for 400. We'll see how it comes out. For my eggs, I'm using these silicone poachers. I've had these since my keto days. If you've been with me that long, it's the same exact ones. I'll try to link them if you never got them way back when, but they are amazing and they've lasted, what, years now. Not gonna lie, messy is all hell. It doesn't look like it even did anything to the cottage cheese. I mean, the toast is toasted. I don't know about this. I think this is a bunch of bullshit. We're gonna try and I'll let you guys know. The poached eggs, we've got 100 grams of cherries, my protein coffee, which is just my cold brew, and I've been adding a Premier Protein. The caramel's not my favorite. I know everybody goes hard for this one. The cinnamon roll is so good, especially because I put a ish ton of cinnamon in there. In the same cup I've been using, so I'll update you guys on this, but this might be a flop. Is it good? It's okay. It's nothing to holler about. I mean, the girl acted like she was talking about eating this for like months. It was her new favorite breakfast. I'm like, what? I don't know. I wouldn't make it again as far as being on plan. Am I gonna make it all week because I have it in my tracker and we have the ingredients? Yeah, I'm gonna eat this shit all week, but I wouldn't put it on plan again. So I'm not gonna recommend it to you guys. I might have too much cottage cheese on there, but I'm like, we gotta get this protein in and we can't be skipping out on that cottage cheese. Maybe that's why, because hers looked like it did something when she air fried it. I don't know. Viral got me. Y'all ignore little Scrappy in the background, the robot vac. I think I'm setting myself up for failure today. I'm doing another viral thing. I was like, why are we doing 2 viral things in the same week, girl? This is the sushi dip I saw on Instagram. Now, the actual influencer, I've made some stuff of hers and it's good, so I have high hopes. So no, it doesn't use crab or anything. We're doing tuna because we got to get that protein in. So I'm doing 2 cans of tuna. Each can of this great value is 100 calories and 24 whopping grams of protein, y'all. And on the cheap, might I add, so y'all always ask for cheap protein sources. Tuna fish, okay? I know some people are like, gag me, but it's good. We're gonna do an entire avocado, or I have tracked 100 grams. We're gonna weigh that out. I might need more. And we're gonna do 15 grams of light mayo, some everything but the bagel seasoning, and I need to grab some soy sauce. I'm gonna mix all that together and I'll show you what we're pairing it with. I've done something like this before in the past and it was good. It gave me like a sushi fix, and I've been craving some sushi, something fierce, so I'm hoping it gives me that satisfaction today. Hear me out. It looks like shit, not gonna lie. It looks terrible. I took a little bite by itself and it tasted pretty good, and I think paired with these sea salt seaweed snacks. I've had the sheets before, but I finally got the little snackers in the 5-pack. Each pack is 20 calories. It's good rolled up, tastes like a sushi roll. And then we've got like 140 grams of cucumbers for 56 grams of protein in this bowl and under 500 calories. Here for it. I'll update you guys if it's good or not. God, it looks so gross. Okay. Looks disgusting. Tastes delicious. Can't judge a book by its cover, y'all. I mean, come on. It looks like baby food, but it tastes delicious and like all the flavors of sushi. Like, really, is it sushi? No, hell no, it's not sushi. But if you're in a calorie deficit and you're trying to get a lot of protein in, man, it gives you that fix. 2 thumbs up for this one. I know I said I was gonna keep making that trash cottage cheese toast this week, but I was like, girl, no, we are not eating trash all week. So what am I doing? Overnight oats. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with overnight oats, specifically the blueberry cheesecake, and I did a cherry cheesecake, which is exactly the same as the blueberry, except you're using frozen cherries, to be honest. And I did the same exact thing, the same base recipe, but I changed up the Jello pudding for this strawberry shake from Sonic. I found this weekend, thought that might be good with some strawberries. And then we are doing some sliced strawberries in there, and everything else is the same as the blueberry cheesecake recipe. But I'm excited for the, I just love overnight oats. You know why I love them? Because I don't have to do any cooking. Don't heat anything up. I can travel with these. Remember I was talking about it earlier? So tomorrow I'm planning on getting this ratchet haircut. If my girl doesn't have an 1.5 hour long wait. I went Saturday and she had like a 2-hour wait. I was like, girl, no. So I'm gonna try to go in tomorrow. However, my hair will be sopping wet, so she's gonna have to wash it first after, because we're doing cardio again tomorrow. I'll explain later. But I'm gonna pack this, is what I'm saying, with my protein coffee and some cherries, and that way I'm not next level starving and I can do errands and stuff as well. That's why I like them so much. And not only that, they taste amazing. If you haven't tried them, get on it. Dinner tonight, we made Elise Ellis's Monte Cristo sliders. I put them under broil, hence why they're a little toasty. I like them like that. And then I did 7 ounces of just the potatoes. Y'all saw me get at Walmart in the air fryer with some G. Hughes ketchup. 2 sliders, french fries, ketchup, macros popping up for week 6 Monday night's dinner. They finally arrived last minute. I'm gonna go get on Instagram and do a taste test. I'll come back and let you guys know. Again, they would have already launched about a week when you're watching this. So go check their website, which ones I recommend, see if they're still there. Just got done doing the taste test. So good. This one is dangerous. I had to pull myself away because, you know, I didn't have many calories to spare. I'm sure I went over a little bit taste testing, eat a little bit afterwards, but I was like, I can eat this whole jar. Okay, so these are my top picks. Java Cookie Crumble Cashew Butter. This is the one that's dangerous. I just kept going and going and going out. I was like, get it away, pull it out of my hand. It is so good. If you like coffee, the coffee taste is not super strong. The smell is strong, but it is loaded with chocolatey goodness, white chocolate, like cream cheese base almost. So good. So good. And then surprising, the Brienne strawberry stuffed French toast. I'm not usually a fan of the Brienne's blends, but this one is next level delicious and would be so good on all kinds of things to pair and drizzle with. So that's what I'll be using these. The other 2, of course, they're good, but I wouldn't purchase them myself, okay? And I keep it 100% real and transparent with all things, including this kind of stuff. And I want you guys to spend your money on the things that are the best, and these 2 are the best out of the 4 in the launch. Darling, Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Happy day 37. Next level shred. The days, y'all. Sleep was not the best last night. Sleep was trash, not because of our new mattress, just life, you know. Life be life, and we say that all the time. So I didn't get many hours of sleep, and I am feeling it. I'm just now drinking my pre-workout because #traffic. Like I mentioned last week, it should take 15 minutes to get to the gym from my house. On early morning days when there's no traffic, 15 minutes takes me to get here. An hour again today. Like this morning traffic, it is a struggle. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to for some early morning days, is not to have to worry about sitting in traffic for an hour. There is a plus, the only plus I feel, getting up at 3 a.m. coming to the gym. Here for leg day number 1, I do have heavier back squats on the menu today, the heaviest I've done in a while. So I'm a little nervous about that, especially since I'm a little gassed right now. I'm so sore from yesterday's workout. My chest is on fire from bench, and my back, my shoulders, everything is hurting. Even my legs hurt a little bit, probably from the Stairmaster, and we have cardio on the agenda today. The reason why is I have upped my cardio to 3 20-minute sessions starting this week, and with the crazy schedule I've got going on with the boys, last day of school is tomorrow on Wednesday. I'm trying to fit in the cardio where I can, because all I have is a little walking pad at home, and it goes up to 4.0 speed, just a slight incline, but I don't really want to run on it, you know what I mean? And there's like, what else am I supposed to do at home as far as cardio goes? I mean, I could do like dancing and stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to get like my heart rate really high, and boy, did I get a killer burn yesterday with that level 8 20 minutes. That is the plan today. I am trying to kill myself, and I'm supposed to do shoulders tomorrow before we go to Trey's award ceremony at home. Wow, we're really pushing ourselves this week. We're really going hard and making it happen. The real question is, am I going to get a haircut today? I think I mentioned to you guys, I tried to get a haircut last Saturday, and it was almost a 2-hour wait. I was like, no girl. The last time I went and got my haircut done, I think I mentioned in the video when I vlogged it that not my normal girl, she wasn't there, and I know that she's off on Wednesdays, and I always want to go on Wednesdays because it's my off day. And I got somebody else to cut my hair, and I thought initially they did a great job, but they actually did a trash job. Like, y'all don't even want to know, like zigzag on the side. I had to go home and cut it myself. Like, that's never happened in my life. There's a spot in the back that's still not right, and it's been like that since Easter. And I tried to get in with my girl, and it was not happening Saturday, and they're closed on Sunday and Monday, so today's Tuesday. I'm gonna try to get in there, but she's always freaking booked because she's amazing, and I'm gonna see if she can get this hair right, because it's a little on the ratchet side. I'm not gonna lie. It's gotten long. Didn't get cut right initially. Like, I shouldn't be able to put my hair in a ponytail, and I was still able to after I got it cut at Easter, and then it's like all chopped. Ugh. First world problems. I mean, you're like, girl, I don't want to know about this, but this is the stupid things that we all deal with, right? We all have stupid things that we deal with. We let them like get to us, and I say all the time, don't let stupid shit build up and get to you and make the big things like not happen. I feel like that's what a lot of you guys do, is you get so wrapped up in life-a-lifin' and the little life-in' things that happen, and the annoyances, and you let it deter you from your goals. It's just one little thing after another, just getting under your skin, getting on your nerves, and you just let it, like, you're just like, F it, I'm just gonna stay home and eat my Ben and Jerry's and not go to the gym. I'm not getting my steps in. I ain't tracking shit. Like, and that's what happens when you let all these little things build up. These little things aren't important, guys. I mean, they are some things depending on what it is, but they're in the grand scheme of things, and at the end of the day, they're not important. What's important is that you're showing up for yourself, your family, and getting the major things done in your life to keep going forward for your future self. So that being said, I feel like I am waking up a little bit. Let's get in here. Today is our glute focus day as well. Again, I'm nervous about back squats, but girl, stop being nervous. You got this, right? We got this. We'll come back and we'll report if I died on the Stairmaster or not.
Telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Find myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay it down. And I feel the spirit guiding
going on with this week before the shark has been fire. Last week was fire. Almost thought I was going to die on the Stairmaster. I take that back. It wasn't as bad as yesterday. I still had to zone out, go into a different dimension the entire time and like really crank up the tunes. I was like bobbing my head. People probably thought I was crazy about to fall off the Stairmaster, but I don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do. And the entire time I was on the Stairmaster, you know what I kept thinking? I kept giving the Stairmaster the bird. I even filmed it and sent it to my group. And the entire time in my head, I was like, F you scale, F you Stairmaster, F this, F that. I was like, you know what? I am in control of me. I am in control of me. I am here. I am putting the work in. I am taking care of my body, my health, and that is what matters. And I feel absolutely incredible after doing it. You're never gonna walk out of a workout feeling shitty like you do sometimes when you walk in that gym. So get your ass moving today, guys. That is the goal. That is the motto. Back squats, I was acting like a little weak ass bitch and being all scared before we walked in there. 150, we did 5 reps. Now, granted, going up to that 150, everything felt heavy. It felt really heavy. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but when we got to it, I felt strong and I was able to do it and cranked out 5. I could have cranked out more probably, but again, while we're in the shred, I'm trying to push myself where I can, but not like go totally overboard like I would if I was in a building phase, if that makes sense. I'm pushing myself though. We went up on all other things and everything felt hard, heavy, but good. And man, I'm glad to get that cardio done. I almost thought I wasn't gonna get on the Stairmaster. One of the OG girls here that is a freaking beast, and her body is a rockin', you hear me? Like, she is smoking hot. I'm not gonna lie. She was on the Stairmaster. It was her day. You could tell her days where she does treadmill, she does Stairmaster. She got off right before I was getting on, so I was like, there's your sign, girl. Get on it and freaking kill yourself. And we did it. We did it. And we're gonna go into tomorrow for shoulders 3 days in a row again. I also told some of my OGs like a goodbye, because it dawned on me when I was talking to some of them in the gym today. I was like, oh my gosh, today is my last day here at this time. Friday, I'm gonna go super early in the morning. Monday, I might be in here regular time because Memorial Day and the hubs is off. I might come in here at around the 8-ish hour. And I do have plans when Trey starts his little summer school thing that he does for his speech. He goes specifically for speech since he's nonverbal and he absolutely loves it. And it's only like 2 weeks. It's not long at all. But for those 2 weeks, you better believe I'm gonna take advantage of it and probably bring Waylon up here. Most of the OGs bring their kids and our owner is fine with it as long as they're not like all over the place, and Waylon will be totally fine. He'll probably get on the treadmill. He's been all about getting up his running game for baseball, and he thinks that getting his running steps will help. Look, if it gets him active and moving, by all means, Waylon, go for it. But that's the plan as far as bringing him up here. For some days, I won't have to go as early, but the entire month of July until they go back in August, I'll be up here at 4 a.m. So I'm not gonna get much of a break. All right, don't get too excited, girl. Don't get too happy, because you're still gonna have to get up and freaking kill yourself, and it's gonna be the worst. I hate getting up at 3 in the morning. And the hubby's new schedule, he leaves earlier than he does now, so it's a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. Did pack our lunch. Our breakfast. I'm gonna show you that. It is 10 minutes to 11. I'm gonna try to go and get this haircut. She needs to wash it first. Let me show you what I'm eating. Got my coffee in here, so I've got a shake. I did those strawberry overnight oats. Can't wait to try these. It's exactly the same like I told you, but it's got strawberries in it, so, and that new pudding mix. And then we've got 100 grams of fresh cherries back there. It is cherry and peach season, y'all. When the cherries and peaches are back for the summer, that's all I'm eating. So you're gonna be sick of me, but I don't care, because we only get it for that time, and it is my favorite of all. Y'all asked me to link I can't. My late father-in-law gave this to me, and I guess he got it like at Walmart or something, but he gave this to me and I don't know where he got it, so I can't link it. But it's just a basic lunchbox, and I just put a little ice pack in it, guys. That's it. Just enough to carry like your overnight oats shake and a couple of things. It does have pockets up here you can put stuff, but that's about it. An update, holy shnikes. This is my new favorite. Like, blueberry cheesecake is hands down bomb, okay? But this tastes like a strawberry milkshake. Oh my God, it tastes so good with the frozen strawberries and that Sonic pudding. Oh my God, new favorite. I'm gonna film a reel and share. It's like, y'all saw what it is, so y'all know here, but on IG, on that from my peeps. But oh my gosh, like, what a difference just a couple of ingredients makes, and a whole new flavor profile. Love me some overnight oats. Finally got So fresh and so clean. We got it shampooed and we got it cut. Finally, like the back is finally cut right. Our girl is finally there. Thank God. I know you were wondering, Nicole, any more explosive diarrhea chronicles? No, that was just last week, okay? Thank God. We are drinking an Alani new Juicy Peach, one of the little mini ones. I think I only have a, what is it, Orange Kiss, one of those left. And then I've got all my cherry slush minis that I bought and all the other cherry twist ones or whatever they're called that I love. I know a lot of you guys hate them, but I love them, okay? 5 calories, 100 milligrams of caffeine. Let's get it. Taco Tuesday's dinner, we made Elise Ellis's new recipe, which is the Crunchwrap Supreme Casserole. Not the prettiest plate, honest with you guys, but I did mine with lettuce. And then of course, since it's like a Taco Bell recipe, we topped it with some Taco Bell mild sauce. And that is a portion. It's huge, and I am here for it. It may not look the prettiest, however, I'll have got to make that. That is from her newest meal plan. Crunchwrap Supreme Casserole. My code NBURGGESS gets you a discount always if you want to just get the PDF or if you want to sign up for the monthly meal plan. Wow. I recommend putting the Taco Bell sauce on top. It tastes just like a Crunchwrap Supreme. I mean, macro-friendly Crunchwrap Supreme that you're gonna get. Highly recommend. They've been bangers from her lately. Ending this Tuesday night with the Old Faithful. We've got an Oikos 000 and the lemon. One of my favorites. The cherry's really good too. 40 grams of fresh blueberries on top of there. And then rice cakes. Y'all know I've actually got 2 boxes of these because I accidentally ordered a second box on Amazon. So I have rice cakes for days. I need to be eating this shit every night, but you know, we've been switching it up. But the old trusty faithful, even when I was in my little build maintenance, this is my usually go-to, or with a Fairlife shake. Got another training day, back to back. Let's go, day 38.
The shadow rises and I walk through the valley, but I won't let nothing take my heart away. I recognize the powers as they rally, call the names, I break them one by one and face to face. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. I hold to every promise I've been praying for tonight. I hold on to every garment, won't surrender, not tonight. Won't surrender, not tonight. Won't surrender, not tonight. Big way when I'm walking, pray when I'm talking this to you. Fight for my attention, for your ascension, you must prove it. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Make way for the genie, scream for the dream, may come and go. Have you ever played with a queen? I can show you what I mean. I can make you feel free. I got you in another league. Can you meet me on my level? Oh baby, is you rain over? Can you battle with the devil? Oh baby, is it
morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I was going to say Thursday. I'm used to doing shoulders on Thursday. Happy day 38, next level shred. Did a gym shoulder workout. I don't need to go to the gym for shoulders. I can do everything in the garage gym, which is nice going into the summer. I got a killer burn in there. It's not super hot first thing in the morning in the garage. I mean, I'm still sweating, always sweating like a beast, but it was tolerable in there, so I did not mind it. And we got a freaking kick-ass workout right here at home. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't get gains at your house. You definitely can, and you don't need a ton of equipment to do so. That being said, y'all know I'm gonna get up and go hit legs because I don't have a squat rack. If I had a squat rack, I wouldn't even need to go to the gym. I would be set, but we don't, and I don't have room in the garage. As you can see, it's ratchet. We have shit everywhere, to be honest. And if I had a bigger garage, I would invest in getting it, but we don't. So I'm just gonna drive my happy ass to the gym and wake up a couple of times a week. It's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die, right? We shall see. I want to talk about the scale for a minute and why it's so important to take the pictures of the videos, the measurements, gauge how you feel. I say all the time, get a pair of shorts, get an outfit, a dress or something a size down or whatever that you want to fit in, and keep trying it on each week, especially when the scale wants to be a mega bitch sometimes to us, like it was for me last week. Last week I told you guys I felt incredible, and I'm feeling the same exact way this week, which is surprising because it's the week before the shark. My energy is good with workouts. I'm progressing. I'm lifting heavy, feeling really good with how I feel when I'm seeing what I'm seeing in the mirror. I'm feeling hella lean. This morning I woke up and I felt like so lean. It's crazy how lean I'm feeling some mornings. That doesn't mean that the scale is necessarily going to reflect, but I took two pictures, a picture before I started the next level shred. It was exactly the week before, and then a picture from week 5. We're in the same sports bra to kind of gauge and see, and kind of the same stance. I like to do that to get the best like side by sides. And the difference in my body in 5 weeks is crazy already, and we've lost about 5 pounds, right under 5 pounds, but the difference, to me anyway, looks way more. So you can't just put all your worth into the scale. Please make sure that you're taking your pictures and your measurements and do the side-by-sides regularly to keep you pushing, keep you motivated, and keep you going, because I know guys, that scale can be a Debbie Downer, and it can really just put a whole wrench in your week as far as all the things that you've been doing. Like, is it worth it? Am I going hard enough? You start second guessing yourself. But I'm telling you right now that those pictures, video, measurements, they will tell the tale much more. I had neighbors walking by and they probably think I'm crazy out front. So I was like, let me just go inside so I don't look like a crazy person to my neighbors and be like the crazy lady talking to herself. Workout is complete. No cardio today. We're going to Trey's award ceremony, and this is our last day. So we're gonna check them out. I'm gonna bring them home. I'm having those strawberry milkshake overnight oats again. I'm gonna finish filming that, and hopefully, I'm shaking so bad because my shoulders are hurting, that you would get that on IG first, and then I'll post it here on the YouTubes, and then we're just gonna do the same lunch. So I'll see you guys at dinner. We are doing an Aldi, all exclusive Aldi dinner tonight. A lot of you guys, I cannot, my arms. A lot of y'all have been telling me that you want to see more exclusive, like budget-friendly Aldi meals, and I have just 3 things we got from Aldi that's gonna make a delicious dinner that was probably under $10 to make, and we're gonna have leftovers, so stay tuned for that. But guys, show up. Don't get discouraged because of the scale. Every day that you are showing up and doing something, you are putting more investment into your future self and making yourself 1% better than you were yesterday, whether the scale says so or not.
NBURGGESS, excellence in art, outstanding performance in math. Jezelina Capote.
I'm getting everywhere.
So I keep thinking today's my rest day because it's Wednesday, but it's not, and I keep forgetting to pick up the camera and film for you guys. I don't know if I've ever done this and forgot to show you my dinner. So that's the dinner we had from Aldi. I have been filming all kinds of stuff for Instagram and for my TikTok today, filming a lot of content, and totally forgot to film for YouTube. Like, I trying to keep it all straight, especially with the shred brain, is hard. But check out my Insta because we did an all Aldi meal, and it was delicious and took like no time at all. Here for it. I plan on doing a lot of Aldi dinners, Aldi lunches, breakfast, everything that you can get at Aldi, and it'd be like high protein, a decent price because you're getting it from Aldi. A lot of y'all have been screaming for that, and I'm here for the challenge too. So we did this, was super easy. I'm gonna make my dessert now, which is basically these peaches that looked good, but they're like now on their last leg, and I need to eat them. I just bought them a couple of days ago. Like, I paid $1 million for them, and now they're like rotten. Like, what's happening? So my peaches were trash, and I didn't get that much off of there. They were like bad. I'm gonna have to wait till they get better in season. The cherries have been great. Got some kiwi in there and some blueberries for 157 calories for this massive bowl of fruit. Like, you did not gain weight and get overweight from eating too many bananas, people. Too much fruit. It was from other things. Let's just be real. Eat your fruit. Eat the good, clean, wholesome, nutritious carbs. That's gonna do it for day 38. Mama needs a rest day because I'm getting my days all mixed up, and I'll see you guys for an early morning Friday. Good morning. Wake up. Get your ass up. If you're not up and moving yet, this is your sign to get moving. Happy Friday. Happy day 40. Day 40 at Next Level Shred. We're number 2 at 3 a.m. in the morning. Freaking slayed. The original, like, 2 guys are still in there at 4 o'clock in the morning, but by 4:45 there was at least 10 people in the gym. Like, it was a pumping, it was a packed. Hence why I couldn't do hack squats. Was I mad about it? Not necessarily. Y'all know my love-hate relationship with the hack squat machine, but they had 2 guys over there and they were like on it for an hour. I'm not exaggerating. Kicking it, talking, chillaxing, and then occasionally getting on the hack squat. I was like, whatever. So we did some sissy squats instead, and they freaking killed. We also tried some single RDLs because my girl Jen was telling me I needed to do it, and I've seen everybody do them, and I'm already doing the cable glute RDLs or whatever on Tuesday. So I was like, let's switch up our RDL variation. I'm trying to get my form and my stance right on those, but man, let me tell you, the burn on your butt cheek and your hammies was next level. I am here for that. Almost died on the Stairmaster, real life talk. I have to zone out. I told you guys I have to go into a black hole, but it was rough the last 5 minutes every time. Like the beginning, the first 15 minutes, doable, manageable, but the last 5 minutes, it feels like I am in Satan's lair, on fire. If I could imagine what hell would be like, it would be the last 5 minutes on the Stairmaster over and over and over for eternity. Like, what a freaking nightmare that would be. Please don't let me go to hell, because I do not want to live that for the rest of my, like, soul days, whatever. I want to talk about time though, and this might piss some people off, but you know, I don't really care, because you need to hear this. It's what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So when people tell me they don't have time, it's an eye roll for me. It's an immediately no for me. You know why? And a lot of people don't know my story. They don't know how I lost, you know, initially I lost 85 pounds. If you add where I'm at now to 230, it's about 75 pounds, as much as I lost before I had kids over 10 years ago. All right. And I did that not from strength training, from being a cardio bunny. However, it was my first year of teaching. Okay. My first year of teaching. So my teachers out there, y'all know how hard those first few years are, like staying up at school and grading papers till 6 o'clock, coming home, cooking dinner, and then going to the gym, me, around 7 or 8 o'clock, going to a class, usually around 7 o'clock. We had Zumba classes, or I went and just got on the freaking treadmill for like an hour at 8 o'clock at night, came home, showered, in bed by 11 o'clock, and you got up and you went to work and you did the damn thing over again. So I know where you are. I know where you're coming from. So when people tell me that I don't know, because I don't have a 9-to-5 job, I did that for years before where I am now. And as you can see, because of my schedule, even though I work from home, I'm having to go to the gym at 3 in the morning to get it in. So don't tell me that you don't have time. Again, immediate eye roll from me, because you have all the time in the world. It's how you manage your time. It's how you prioritize your time. So when you keep saying the excuse, because that's what it is, let's be honest, that you don't have time, it's just an excuse not to get it done. And I know that's going to piss some people off, because y'all take it to heart, like, oh my gosh, my work, it just over consumes me, and then I have kids, and I'm a wife, and I understand life is always going to be a lifing. It's always going to be there, but the time that you have is infinite, and how you manage that time is what's going to matter most. Think about how much time you have that you spend on your phone. I mean, you can get on your phone and see the minutes that are spent on your screen time, and that time could be taking a walk, getting on that freaking devil Stairmaster, going to get a 30-minute training session in. I'm not saying you have to work out for 2 hours to be effective. You have time though. You have a little window of time throughout your day that you can prioritize yourself and prioritize your health. You have that time to be able to set yourself up for success and meal prep if that is what you have to do for your work schedule, for your lifestyle. You have to prioritize that time, and until you do so, it's just going to be an excuse day in, day out. But let me tell you, save it for someone else that's going to listen, because it goes in one ear and out the other for me when you tell me you don't have time. I know, bitchy and straightforward, but it's the truth, because I have worked too damn hard to where I am today with not enough time. And guess what? We're here. I've been through all stages, guys, all stages for a long period of time. I've been at this for a long time. So when I tell you guys things, it's from personal experience. It's not from some 100-pound stick figure influencer that's telling you shit. It's because I have freaking blood, sweat, and tears it myself. So anything that I tell you, it is from my heart, it is from experience, and it's because I know you have more in you than you give yourself credit for. You have to tap into it. You have to get that will, that drive, that want for it, and until you do, nobody's can come in and just do it for you. You have to find it within yourself and freaking act on it. So that is my little pep talk for this Friday today. I hope it was motivation for you to chunk out some schedule next week if you haven't been doing so, to prioritize some walking, steps, workouts, meal prep, nutrition, tracking, plugging. You have time, guys. You've got to manage it better. We have our check-in tomorrow. It is a few days before the shark is supposed to be here, and notoriously my check-in the week before the shark is usually my worst. However, I will tell you that all week, the shred has been a shredding for me as far as how I feel in my physique. It did last week too, even though the scale wasn't where we thought it deserved to be. It's still trending downward. I can't be mad about it like I mentioned last week. I feel like it deserved a much bigger number, you know how we feel when it comes to that. But I can't be mad at whatever number flashes up on the scale tomorrow, because this week was beast when it usually sucks ass, and a cut is amazing. And for me to just be feeling myself so much right now, that's what matters most to me in the journey. Also, a little side note, when I posted my Shein haul yesterday over on TikTok, follow over there from my spooky bees if you want to see that. I tried that stuff on last week, and I tried it on again yesterday and actually filmed it, and the difference in how some of those clothes fit was night and day. There was a pair of pants I was going to return, and I tried them on yesterday, and I'm keeping them because I love the way they look so much, and that was only not even 7 days difference. So guys, you've got plenty of time. Don't think that, oh, I only have a few weeks left. That's enough time to make a difference. Also, squirrel side moment, if you've never tried those home style Rice Krispie treats, where have I been? Y'all been gatekeeping on me. Not really. Y'all been telling me about those, but those freaking Rice Krispie home style ones, delicious. And I don't know if that and the banana gave me the spunk that I needed, but that's what we're going to be going for the early morning workouts going forward. Those Rice Krispies, they'd be good as a freaking dessert. I won't buy the other ones ever again. Won't go back. Home style's where it's at. We're gonna go calm down. Like, we're all hyped and jacked, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go chillax for a minute. It is what time? It is 6:18 in the morning. Oh my gosh. And then we're gonna get our post-workout meal in, which is the strawberry milkshake overnight oats, y'all. That and the blueberry cheesecake, the best ones. You've got to try both of those if you have not already. Proffee and some fruit. We got pick-up-in to do. We got this vlog to edit. So I've got plenty of time now because I prioritized my time earlier to get a bunch of shit done. Let's get it. Another example of me being the worst vlogger this week. So we got back from Walmart and Sam's Club, getting gas, you know, doing all the things about 30 minutes ago. I am doing a morning snacks, and on the early days, I like to do bigger meals. I don't like to snack anymore. I just like to make bigger meals. They keep me full. So there's no need for snacking. However, when you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you need a little something in between that early 7 a.m. post-workout meal until lunch. You feel me? So I forgot to film because, y'all, it was next level story. So I had apple nachos kind of. So I did 200 grams of Cosmic Crisp apple, and then I did a serving of PB Fit, which was 50 calories, the Walmart brand. I added a little bit of water and a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. Mix it up. I had a little bit too much water. I wouldn't do as much next time, but drizzle that on there, y'all, and it tastes like straight up peanut butter. Such a good like deficit hack when you're wanting a peanut butter fix and you're wanting something besides just sliced apple. Cinnamon on top, of course. Now I'm going in with an Alani new cherry twist. One of my favorites. I know most of you guys hate it, but I love it. 15 calories. I did track it, and 200 milligrams of caffeine. And what time is it? It is 11:36, so I'm gonna eat lunch probably around 1-ish. It's gonna be different than the sushi bowl, so I'll show you that. Hopefully I pick up the camera this time. Lord, y'all, Lord, help me. Well, it's lunchtime, and I totally underestimated a serving of Lesser Evil popcorn. We'll weigh it out. 28 grams. That is 25 grams. That's not even the full serving. I was like, girl, where the hell are we putting this? Like, we have a bacon egg dilla somewhere down there, which, by the way, my pan, that trash, immediately throw away. Like, what's going on with that pan? It has been total nonsense using it the past couple of times. I guess it's done with, but that looks like trash. Popcorn's all over the place. I've got a light and fit strawberry cheesecake with like 30 grams of blueberries. I'm just not even caring about it looking aesthetically pleasing. Y'all understand? Popcorn, dilla, yogurt. And here's the macros right over here. 46 grams of protein, under 500 calories. It is 1:15. I'm getting it in. This is what waking up at 3 o'clock looks like. Fast forward to 1 o'clock. Well, one thing about being up since 3 o'clock, you're hella productive. I've gotten so much done. I made brownies for the boys for Memorial Day. I went ahead and prepped my buffalo chicken dip for next week since I was already deboning my rotisserie chicken from Sam's back there. And we are now on to dinner, which is the leftover Crunchwrap Supreme casserole from Elise Ellis. Reheated it in the air fryer. Little tip there to get your stuff. There's a reheat button on here. When you heat it on reheat, it gets it nice and crispy and all good, even your slider. So even though it got a little burnt the other day, last night, y'all didn't see that from my rest day, put them in there, but I like them a little extra crispy. Trying to get all this out of the house before the weekend because we're gonna be doing crack burgers and all the things, and stay on track for me, but have the boys enjoy a little bit. I haven't made like special stuff in a while, like from our movie nights and all. I know they're gonna get a kick out of those brownies, got popsicles, all the things. So I hope you guys had an awesome Memorial Day weekend, and I'm going to enjoy this. Ending our Friday night, week 6, simply with a good culture, cottage cheese, the pineapple. These are awesome, 100 calories and 15 grams of protein. If you can get the strawberry, blueberry, peach, if you have an HEB from my Texas friends, they have them all and they are fire. I wish we had the other flavors. And we've got 29 grams of raspberries to wrap it out, week 6. Check-in tomorrow. Dun dun. Week 6 check-in chat. We weighed in this morning, can y'all believe this, at 156, which means we lost 1.6 pounds for this week. We've lost a total for 6 weeks of 6.4 pounds. That's absolutely incredible. And I just want to really scream this from the rooftops, and please turn up the volume and listen to everything I'm going to say. If you've been watching these shred videos, last week we lost 0.2, the week before was 0.4, and the 2 weeks prior to that were both 1.6. So I could have let those 2 weeks, if I wanted to, get in my head. Like I mentioned, my initial thought for a second last week was I need to lower my calories. I didn't do any of that. I didn't change anything except for have the additional cardio day, which was just 20 minutes. Is that what made it? No, that's not, okay? It helped, but that's not what made it go into high gear. It's because I was still consistent. I pushed myself and my training. We went up in things. I checked off all the boxes, but I didn't give up. I kept going. I trusted in the process, and man, oh man, did it pay off. I was so happy this morning, even though I tell you guys not to put all your eggs in the basket of the scale. I know, but it was just reassurance because I wanted it to move in that way. So I can show you this, that you're gonna have shitty weeks. You're gonna have weeks where the scale doesn't give you what you think you deserve as far as a number flashing up. But that doesn't mean you need to start restricting yourself and doing all these crazy things. You just need to keep pushing as hard as you can and keep trusting and going. I see so many people in the Next Level Shred that keep asking me as far as they're constantly going downward. This is what's happening. They're not having any ups and downs, but because it's only a 0.4 or a 0.2 and they haven't seen a big drop in a couple of weeks, they want to automatically slash their calories by hundreds and hundreds, and that's not the answer. And I've seen some people have the same experience as me to where it's going downward, and maybe not as rapidly as you want, because we want that instant big satisfaction, you know? And then all of a sudden they start cranking out these big numbers, and that is what's happening. So guys, just keep going, keep pushing yourself, and keep trusting in the process. Also, I want to pop up this picture because last year when we first started the Next Level Shred, it was only a 6-week program. So I have my week 6 picture in the same pajamas as this morning. I wanted to make sure I did this to compare pictures, and man, oh man, what a freaking difference. So the picture on the left is me at the end of the shred last year at 149 pounds. And the picture this morning is what I took before I got on the scale at 156. Now I will tell you, the picture today, and I've said this in the pictures when we started this versus the end of the shred pictures, if you watch that week 1 video of this shred, the pictures for me at 156, my stomach looks way leaner to me than at 149. I can see my legs, or my ass is definitely more muscular than the 149 picture. I like the way the 156 picture looks way better is what I'm saying. So if you just let numbers guide everything, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed in what you truly want for yourself. So I say this all the time, quit chasing skinny, quit chasing a number and chase strong, because when you chase strong and that's your ultimate goal, you're ultimately going to get the body that you truly want, all right? And I know this does not make sense to a lot of you guys and you can't see it now, but trust me, when you're chasing your skinniest, smallest number self and you get to that point, you're going to be disappointed because, oh, I want my arms to be defined. I want a big booty. I want this. And it's not going to be there if you haven't been building muscle and haven't been prioritizing getting that on your frame, okay? So the numbers don't mean jack. They don't mean jack for what you truly want for your body, I promise you. And again, nobody knows that number but you. If I were to put those pictures up and not have the actual measurements on there, most people would probably think that the one on the right weighs less. Okay, so the numbers don't matter. We cranked out week 5 was great, even though the scale was being a little bitch for us. It's okay because we came back even stronger. And another thing I want to drive home with is that 1.6 loss is with me freestyling on Saturday, not tracking and eating an ish ton of nut butter. Basically Monday I freestyled as well because we did the taste test. I did eat some more after the taste test. Gonna be honest with you guys. We stayed on point every time else. And we lost 1.6 pounds. So another thing to think about is if you had a moment of weakness per se, and I don't even want to call it weakness, but you were just being a human being and you had a little bit of extra something, or you went and ate a damn crumble cookie and you were like, damn, I shouldn't have had that. It's okay, as long as you kept going forward and you kept doing the damn thing, checking off all the boxes. Sometimes that's what our bodies need. For me, that was kind of a little refeed, mentally more so than anything, that I needed to really push and drive home for this week 6 and really get these next 2 weeks under my belt. And I've even suggested to some people in the programs with check-ins to do a refeed because it is needed sometime for us to keep moving forward. This is life, guys. This isn't just because it is an 8-week program doesn't mean it's an 8-week window and then your opportunity is gone. This is for life, and we need to instill habits for life. We need to instill greatness and progress to keep going versus just this 8 weeks. And that's what we're instilling in everybody in the program and anyone that's following along aside us. Hope you enjoyed this week 6 vlog. I hope it was motivational, helpful, inspirational, all the things. Thank you so much for watching me on my journey and giving me the drive that I need. It helps a lot. I know y'all think sometimes that I'm on, some type of button and I'm just like full speed ahead, but look, I'm going through all the feels and motions as you guys, and for you guys to reach out and just show me the love and support and give me the little talks that sometimes I need means a lot. If you're new, of course, subscribe. We've got 2 weeks left for this shred, and I got some things up my sleeves for after this shred is over. And of course, we're gonna be doing that 6-month build come October. That's going to be awesome. That's gonna be a whole thing in itself. So I will see you guys next week for week 7, the longest I've been in a cut in a long time. Let's go. Week 7, we're coming for you with a vengeance. I hope y'all have an awesome day. Let's kick ass this week. We'll see you in the next video.